So just finished 1K repeats, but this fucking Garmin died. You can see 553 meters, 148. There was a sprint at the end, and yeah, so fucking Garmin died. So I had to use the phone, and Sanya was basically telling me when is the finish of 1K because I couldn't run with the phone. So it was all messed up, but I didn't just stop because Garmin died. I just made it, work somehow. And you have to make it work in life, otherwise people will crush you. Here we're eating jackfruit, 20 baht, with mangoes, bananas. Ants already got into them while we were running. And I want to talk about the difference between when you're on NoFap and when you are not on NoFap. So basically, when you're on NoFap, you don't ejaculate, so you don't have an orgasm. You don't watch porn. And you don't masturbate. But you can have sex. So what I found is that we did like 100-day NoFap experiment, and only ejaculated like twice because I had wet dream. And so hard to chew this. And then at the end of the 100 days I had to ejaculate because I want to check up for vasectomy. And just the difference is it's just amazing how you're perceiving the world, and like when you are like build up this energy, and it's just overall different energy. It's just like many people say it's a mental thing, like when you're like on NoFap, just kind of keep going in your rhythm, and you like counting the days, and you like have this build up of like rhythm and how much you've done. And when you come, you just like kind of like it all goes away, and you have like, I don't know if it's mental, if it's like a placebo, or that's what many people think, but for me especially, it's like these days when we're coming twice already, it's just feel so different, like the motivation mainly. It's you have so much more motivation when you're in NoFap. I don't know, it's just I think it's a build-up energy. But for example, Robin from Vertical Addiction, he's on NoFap for like 2 years now, so it's amazing. And he came like 3 times. It's incredible. And you can just see him how he's he's in Cambodia, and like he's trying to live off of fruit in the jungle, things like that. He's just by himself, and he seems just like full of energy and happy on a bicycle. And yeah, I can relate to it. Like feel like a child. Of course, you have like ups and downs, and I got even sick when I was on NoFap, but I can see that the rhythm, in there, building up, especially after 3 weeks. Just feel so much stronger. And I don't know. Post down below. Do you think it's placebo, or do you think it's a real thing? Many people say it's like messes up with their hormones or something, and they're horny all the time. And for me, it's the opposite. Like when I'm coming, I just like focus on coming during sex. Like just like you have that just feeling. Like it's not about the process of sex and enjoying the feeling, but it's just about getting to the, just blow the load, right? It's just like a maniac. And when you're in NoFap, you just like focus on the feeling, and I don't know. and it's yeah, so easy to like to keep, you know, to keep going on NoFap. And you do, if you have sex, it's so good, but if you don't have sex, you don't, it's like you don't need to have sex, right? So when it comes to it, it's like becomes so good and like out of the world. But if you like don't have sex, it's not like you're walking around everywhere and just like looking at girls and you're horny all the time. Maybe first few weeks while your body gets used to it, but after that, like, it's different. Unless, of course, somebody is just like doing only like no orgasm, yeah.
Watching porn and all.
Yeah, if you're just like watching porn and
Edging.
if you're edging to porn and masturbating, like, of course it's gotta be no PMO, porn, masturbation, orgasm. Yeah, so that's my thoughts, and just reality is like so much better. Just yeah, if you're coming, you're just like, what, you know, it's like a drug. But yeah, it's perception. So let me know down below what's your experience, and we're gonna curb the fuck up and go home to have a dinner.